As I parked in the driveway, it wasn't just the flashing red and blue lights that alarmed me. It was the officer's gaze, one that had already convicted me. "Sir." One stepped forward, hand on holster, voice terse. "You are being arrested for the murder of your son." My mouth gaped open, yet no words escaped. "That can't be true," I stammered eventually. "My son is." Yet, I trailed off, realizing it was true. Not the specifics of when or how, but I recognized who. The why lay buried deep within my bones. My name is Marcus Hale, a title once held as father and husband. We were the epitome of a family in a picture frame. My wife, Angela, soft-spoken, camera-ready, yet chill beneath her surface. Aiden, our son, was 8 years old, curious, always constructing things. Like me, I am a construction worker, detail-oriented, handling wiring, the very backbone of buildings. Yet, despite my profession, I failed to perceive the deterioration happening right under my own roof. Angela used to lightly touch my shoulder in the mornings, a seemingly thoughtless gesture. For 6 months, she hadn't done it. I attributed it to stress. Her smiles were less frequent. Her phone constantly clutched in her hand, always angled away from me. I didn't want to acknowledge it. You never do. One evening, I arrived home earlier. The silence was palpable. Aiden's laughter, which usually reverberated down the hall, was absent. I entered our bedroom and found Angela on the phone, whispering, "Okay, he doesn't know. Aiden's already at your place." "Your place?" I remained hidden. A chill ran down my spine. She wasn't taking him to a sleepover. She was moving him. I waited until she left for yoga and then followed. I wasn't ready for where she would lead me. A small, 2-story house on the outskirts of town. I saw her open the door. I saw Daniel, my business partner and friend, standing there. They kissed. And just like that, the picture shattered. I didn't confront her immediately. Not then. You don't rush into battle without first understanding the terrain. Instead, I began documenting. Emails, texts, a house deed copy belonging to Daniel, signed recently, bank transactions, school records for my son, indicating Daniel's address as guardian. They seemed intent on removing me, but vengeance doesn't shout, it murmurs. I moved half of our shared funds into an unbeknownst to her account. Gradually, I initiated a custody change petition, arguing mental instability. I provided her with pills, over the counter, disguised in her tea, sufficient to trigger mood swings, confusion, and paranoia. I expressed my concerns about Angela's home behavior to the school counselor. Then I waited. Aiden started questioning why his mother cried at night. I told him tales of bravery, about noticing truth, even when it hurts. In the meantime, Daniel began to perspire. A quiet examination uncovered discrepancies, false invoices in my name, routed to his shell accounts. I handed the evidence to a discreet friend at Internal Revenue. I knew where to search, and I buried him under it. The accusation of murder? Angela's final desperate action involved orchestrating a disappearance. She falsely accused me of abuse, while Daniel reported Aiden missing, implying that I had snapped. They went so far as to plant blood in my truck, taken from Aiden's doctor visit months earlier. However, their well-orchestrated scheme contained a significant flaw. Aiden was not dead. He was with me. The night before the arrest, I had collected Aiden from a private counselor's office under a false name, which I had arranged weeks prior. This counselor, a friend of my late sister, helped keep him safe by ensuring confidential sessions and legal protection until my custody filing was cleared. When the police apprehended me, I looked them straight in the eye and said, "Check the location of your supposed corpse." 30 minutes later, their plan crumbled. That same night, Angela was arrested at Daniel's residence. Charges against her included fraud, child endangerment, and filing a false police report. Daniel managed to escape to a motel before being apprehended. He wept when they handcuffed him. I remained emotionless. The court granted me sole custody. Once, Angela attempted to speak with me outside the courthouse, inquiring if I had ever loved her. I disclosed the reality. I cherished the you that never materialized. Currently, it is just Aiden and myself. We inhabit a new abode, modest yet secure. He resumes his craft again, constructing towers, railways, bridges. He is taciturn but mending. Occasionally, he queries why my lies were told, why Daniel assumed the role of his new father. I divulge the truth gradually, like a blueprint stages. Some people falsely claim love to attain their desires. However, genuine affection constructs. And this is what I have built, not through vengeance, but justice. Calm, precise, everlasting. Angela and Daniel presumed they were scripting my denouement. Instead, I was merely erasing the prologue. Now, I control the narrative, with them hidden beneath the first sentence.